The two most insufferable people that you know just sat down together in the same room to say the most insufferable things your ears have ever heard, and they're about to bleed as Ketanji Brown Jackson and Michelle Obama complain for hours about being Black and privileged women who were elevated way above their station because of their skin color, which that was a thing we were against, but apparently not. Joe Biden promises, I will nominate a Black woman to the Supreme Court. It's long overdue, in my opinion. Wait a second. That seems extremely exclusionary. There's not that many Black women in America, quite honestly. It's like 2% of the population is like Black women who are of the age that you could serve on the Supreme Court. So you're going to exclude 98% of the population by saying woman and Black? Seems racist to me, but Joe Biden didn't mind it because it ticked a box. Also seems like crazy level, like tribal caveman thinking. Oh, you know, like you'll only get a position because of your skin color. Like, aren't we past that? But that's what DEI is. Literally what DEI is. It's like a reversion to like blood war, tribal wars between clans and tribes, like back to the Stone Age. Like, yo, you look different, so I'm going to kill you. That's it. This is what it is. Oh, you look the same as me, so I'm going to promote you. Okay. Well, we live in supposedly a colorblind meritocracy. That's at least like what we were supposed to be, but that hasn't turned out great for us. And what I'm saying here is that Ketanji Brown Jackson has proven that, well, some stereotypes are indeed true. Even though she just got to the Supreme Court and literally has nothing to say because she is stupid, and I can prove that, with extremely low IQ, Ketanji Brown Jackson says the very most, not by a little, by a lot. Ketanji Brown Jackson says more than any other justice, but the other 4 justices that talk the most are also women, which is really funny. So the men talk the number of words said by men on the Supreme Court are like 20%, even though they make up more than half of the court. And the rest of them are said by Ketanji Brown Jackson, mainly. You can see here, more than double the next number of words, which come from Amy Coney Barrett, which is no surprise. So the women are yapping, and what do they have to say? Are they like saying intelligent things?
To understand, I don't know.
Nope, here's what they say.
So I don't understand. Can I just understand? And I don't understand. And so what I don't understand, I don't understand your argument. I'm just trying to understand your answer. I don't understand. I guess I don't understand. I guess I don't understand. I don't understand. And I'm just trying to understand. I don't understand, but I'm just trying to understand.
It goes on like this for 5 minutes. Maybe we shouldn't choose people based on the amount of melanin they have in their skin, since they have no control over that. Maybe we should choose them by their brain, their actions, how good they are. I mean, like meritocracy, how good they are at the thing that they're supposed to be chosen for, their said job. Maybe choosing people based on their skin color and based on the amount of time they spend at the Oscars. This is Ketanji Brown Jackson at the Oscars. Instead of coming up with reasoned arguments that she doesn't understand and like maybe cracking open a law book, nope. She's cracking open bedazzled glasses and then going on and complaining that people make fun of her and the number of words that she speaks.
Oral argument. And I was always this person on the bench. And so it's been a bit of an adjustment because as a trial court judge, you have your own courtroom. So you can go on as long as you want. And so trying to make sure that my colleagues get to ask some questions has been a challenge for me. But
it's not a surprise to anyone, actually, Ketanji. We've all known that you want the spotlight and that you literally fit perfectly into the box of low IQ retard who would prefer to be frankly, prefer to be LARPing as a theater kid. Look at this. This is Ketanji Brown Jackson.
female empowerment. Sick.
Welcome to the first day of rehearsal.
Thank you. So excited to be here. This has been a
Yeah, they actually did this. A little offensive here. I mean, frankly, I guess I didn't know this about you, Ketanji. Okay. Ketanji Brown Jackson has been the lone dissent on racial gerrymanders. Well, that's right. Because without racial gerrymanders and government-instituted racism, Ketanji Brown Jackson wouldn't have a job. And we, of course, know that because that's what they told us. Anyway, Ketanji Brown Jackson is also using language like wait for it in her opinions and understood the assignment. Ketanji Brown Jackson tells Michelle Obama that it's very important for judges to avoid the appearance of partiality. You don't need satire sites anymore because the reality that we're living in is a
mindful and scrupulous with respect to that because, as you say, our obligation is to be unbiased in our approach. And so you have to then navigate all the sources that could make for an appearance of partiality, which you want to avoid. So there are lots of things that I end up not accepting for that reason. News sources, I think, I don't have a lot of time, unfortunately, but I do, the normal general media sources are made available. And I think it's harder when you're talking about, there's so much social media now.
No, this is a whole different
world. It's a
world.
whole different world, and not everything is reliable. And the hardest part for judges is that we really cannot participate.
Probably saving you some brain cells.
Exactly.
Too. So we need you focused on your opinions.
Yes.
We need you focused on your opinions, like writing understood the assignment and wait for it. Literally using TikTok brain rot. Look, it's a shame, says Ketanji Brown Jackson, that we're not allowed to be on social media. Instead, she takes her precious hours and time, and instead of becoming a better Supreme Court justice or working on Socratic reasoning or, studying the law to write better, to be a better informed justice, so that she isn't constantly looking like an idiot.
I'm not fully understanding. I'm just trying to understand. I'm just trying to even understand.
I don't understand. I guess I don't understand.
So I guess I'm just trying to understand. Help me.
So she says to Michelle Obama, it's too bad that I can't be on social media. But she does this.
Female empowerment.
Okay, we're all aware of what you'd be on social media. Yes, thank you, Ketanji. Yes, thank you. And they're complaining about social media. Remember, it's Michelle Obama. It's my favorite clip of Michelle Obama, period.
By their phones.
Is Michelle Obama complaining on social media means people don't pay attention to her
enough. When you talk about us being disconnected and not talking to each other, I am not out in the world like a normal person anymore. But when I am, people don't even recognize me. You know why? Because they're on their phones. Nobody is looking at each other. I could walk right past somebody with a hat on, and I'm just a black woman.
This is like 200 September 11th for Michelle Obama. That she's just walking by people and they don't recognize and get on their knees and worship her. What an effing joke. She is dumb as dirt. KGB is not the sharpest tool in the shed. What a joke. People are saying she can't even see it. She's the DEI justice. Something isn't adding up here. If you listen to Ketanji Brown Jackson and Michelle Obama's podcast, you'll understand why Democrats think women are too dumb to get voter ID. Oh, yeah. It's really, it's tough. It's hard. The whole thing was very difficult to listen to. Social media now, there's so much social media now. It's a whole different world. It's a different world. Not everything is reliable. As judges, we cannot participate. You've really robbed us of the Ketanji Brown Jackson X account. Just a reminder that Michelle Obama was up just last weekend complaining that everybody was focused on what she was wearing. Perpetual grievance continues. It wouldn't matter what I said. The article would start with what I had on. Maybe it doesn't matter what you said because you say a little too much. You just lean a little too much into the meme here. Just asking. Just asking. What a embarrassment. To people that actually deserve to have high position and people that actually deserve to be listened to. But here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, God save us all. It's your boy Benny. See ya.